They missed the first 50 seconds on recording, unfortunately. Puck comes back around. Now they wait for it back off the corner. Trying to play this through here. The shot has to be quick stop by Yushin as it rolls back into the middle. Back out there for Tony Conrad. Puck goes into the corner. Now they work it around. Just underway, Dame's first shot goes to the visiting team, which is the Blizzard today. Puck comes around. The Owls will be the visiting team tonight against the Western Predators. Puck comes away, touching it to Asian. Back for Tony Conrad. Now they flip this all the way down. Back around the boards. And that's going to be the newest member of the Manitoba Blizzard, Casey Perfinet. As they'll play it off the wall. You remember her name from the Prairie Blaze. But I think it was 2 years ago. I don't think it was last year. Puck comes around. Now they work for it around the net. Might be wrong. Back out off the wall. 18:07 to go in this period. Puck comes around. Michael J. Cat Erickson with you all day long as the puck comes back around. You're off the wall with Allison Canvin. Back to play it around the board. 17:53 to go in this opening period. Grey Owls, Manitoba Blizzard. Game 1 of 5. Here's Wood. Wood plays it cross ice. Now they play it around. Female hockey fight canter. Also the last game before the junior women take their holiday break. And that will come your way for the Manitoba Blizzard in about 2 hours. Offside as we have 17:38 remaining here in this period. Puck comes back out. Now they work it around. Just comes back into the middle. Chance to the corner. Now it's Kleeman. Off the wall, leaves it there for Canvin. Back out to center. Now they shoot it all the way down. This goes around the net. Puck comes across. Long play. And that's going to be left there for Byron. Off the window. Now they work for it. Blizzard in after it. Drives it in. That was a nice play there by Joplin. Joplin tries to send it in wide. Another shot just wide of the goal. Now they work it around. Puck comes back to the front of the goal. This does not work. Now they work for it again. Still trying to adjust their sound settings. Back in off the window. Settles it back in front here. 16:41 to go, period 1. Michael J. Cat Erickson. Puck comes around. Long lead play back for Hunter Mason. That doesn't work in the zone. Drives it back door. Now they work it around. Chance again. They'll take it cross ice. Now they leave it back into the corner. Rolls back out to the middle. Trying to send this cross ice. This goes back into the zone. And they have 16:13 remaining here in this first period of game 1 of our quintuple header. Puck comes back around. Now they work it around mid-off. Sends it in. They'll play it around again. Back quickly as it's rolled back for Aston Van Konen. Back up the window. Now they leave it here for Proctor. Proctor goes back for Julius. Julius right in on it. This goes puck up in the air. Stops just wide of the corner boards and they'll flip it down. Chips on the polar ice coming up next. 10:45. We have an icing call here. And that's going to go to the right of Anya Dido. Here with 15:37 to go. I'm going to attempt to run the clock and call the game at the same time. See how that goes. Puck comes away. Now they settle with cross ice. We'll wait another 30 seconds until the clock hits 50 minutes. Now they play it around. Nice play there by Mateo Ham. They'll play it back around. They'll work it. Sends it cross ice. This is wide of Anya Dido's goal. Puck comes back into the corner. Michael Yale, Chad Erickson, Joanne Rogers, Laura Erickson, Jim Erickson, the whole rest of the crew not with us today. That is okay. And we'll have another whistle. 15:05 here to go in this period. And a puck goes down, and we're underway again. Puck comes back into the middle, all the way around. They'll send this back out. Here come the Blizzard. Back into the middle. They'll shoot this around Yushin's goal. Drives it back door. Now they drive it back in off the corner. Good morning here as it's rolled around, and now the Blizzard have just opened up the scoring with 14:44 to go. The visitors strike first on a goal by, I think this is Fleming, number 2. Yep. Just checking. There is Casey prepping it with Maddie Fleming. So 2, 3 to just see where they place her on the lineup card. Puck comes back in, just around the back corner. They'll settle it back in. Clock will be a little off here for the Nets. A little bit as I was looking at the lineup changes. Back in. Now they work this back to the corner. They'll play this around. Drives it back door. Back in off the wall. So we have an early goal by Madison Fleming. And it's 1-0 for the Manitoba Blizzard. Puck comes back down. Now they work it around. Another opportunity. This goes back to the center ice. Flipped in. And Anya Dieto will make the opening stop on this one. 14:01 remaining. Face off to the right of Anya Dieto. Tony Conrad to do damage at the dot. And the puck comes away. Now they settle this cross ice. This goes all the way around. Back in off the window. Waiting for it. Early goal by Madison Fleming. Has the Blizzard up 1-0. Puck goes wide. Now they work it around for Tony Conrad. Back up the board. Just gets slowed down. Now they work it in. Back to the far side. Here's a quick shot. Comes deep from an awkward angle. Yushin kicked that aside. Now there's traffic in front of the net. Rolls to the other side of Yushin's goal. 13:27 to go in this period. 1-0 off the goal by Madison Fleming. Puck comes across. Now they settle it here for Jaden Weir. Weir goes back down. Drives it in. Oh, Aston Van Konen took a bit of a spill. And she looks no worse for wear. I'll get this out of the corner. We're just nearing the 7-minute mark of this opening period. Puck comes away. Here's a 2-on-1 for the Owls. Pushing it away. She got the chance. Anya Dieto with a quick save. And a rebound just poked out to center. Leaves it off the window. Great looking play across ice. Now they go back for it. In off the middle. That's a long play. As it is off the window there. That was sharp with a nice play. Cross ice. That block before it gets through to Yushin. Kleeman back out. Another opportunity. And this rolls back into the corner. Dana Putin back in off the rush. Gets some help there, I think, from Maddox. This is back off the window. Long play around the wall. They'll steal it. Here's the Manitoba Blizzard. That's Maddox. Back in off the window here. 12:15 remaining. They'll play this cross ice. Back to the wall. Now they leave it here for Alice Kleeman. Back off the wall. Can't quite hit her player in the point. That's loaded mask. And the puck will come out. Waits for it off the window. Here's Fleming. Another shot. Yushin had that one go wide. Taken back by Hunter Mason. Goes cross ice. Will drop this off. Now they wait for it as a spin. And they'll control it off the wall. This looks like Station trying to control it. This doesn't work. And it goes back for Julius. Julius back up for Wood. Wood plays it in. Another shot. Not just high and wide. Not the way. Trying to play this cross ice. Now back to the corner. They'll flip this all the way down. Trying to play this down. Looking back around. Another opportunity. That is swatted. Back in. And that is stopped there by Yushin. 11:18 remaining here in the period. Just waiting for a little bit of connectivity issues to disappear. Puck comes away. Now they send this back off the corner. I think we're rectified now. Puck comes across, back to the corner. Now they wait here in a 1-0 game. Fleming has it at the point. Fleming, had the goal. 1-0 is the score. As it's flipped back. Waiting for it off the window. Puck gets flipped all the way down. Now they wait for it into the middle. This goes out for Jaden Weir. Now behind the net. Drives it a long play off the boards. Drives it in. This doesn't work. Now on the far side. Sends it in front. That's it knocked away. And I'll play it cross ice. Waiting. Looking. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson. Puck comes across. Waiting all the way down. Now play this cross ice. Back into the corner. They'll wait for it. Now they drive it in. Back in. Trying to have an opportunity. Back in. 10:07 to go in this opening period. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson. Early goal by Madison Fleming. Blizzard lead the shot on goal 7-3. Here's another long distance riser. That doesn't work. Back off the backboards. Trying to play this cross ice up the wall for Tumsky. Tumsky can't control it. Now they wait for it. Long play there back for Sadie Somers. Here's a nice play through the back door. Barging in. But Dito makes the stop. Now around the goal. Trying to control the Blizzard bench. One thing I just noticed is substantially shorter than that of the Owls. Owls pretty much need all hands on deck because of the second game later tonight, 7:45. Puck comes away, 9:18 to go. Drives this back door. Now they try to center it. This doesn't work. Back in. Trying to control. And this will be flipped back into the far corner. Chances it's brought up. Flips back down. Waiting for it around the boards. Up the wall. Drives it back down. Chance off the far corner. This drives in off the boards. Waiting for it around the wall. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson. Puck comes across. Now they play it off the boards. Long play behind the net. Canvin, I think that is. Trying to make something work. Back out. Now they settle it in front. Puck comes all the way around. This does not work. Drives it off the back door. This comes all the way out. Waiting for it into the corner. Left it behind the net. Trying to settle off the back window. Long play. And now it's brought out 2-on-2. Back off the board. Shot onto the net. That's it knocked away. 8:08 remaining here in this first period. 1-0 off the goal by Madison Fleming. Quick over the line. Here's a nice play there. Gardner pinching up. This does not work. All the way back into the corner. They'll roll it around the net. Opportunity as it's flipped. Logan Matt was one of the players involved. Back to the line. Chewy at the shot. And Dieto makes the stop. 7:46 to go in the first period. Face off to the right of Anya Dieto. Madison Fleming, by the way, has the only Blizzard goal. That comes across. Now they play this around. Another opportunity. That's not the way by Dieto. Wide of the goal. Back for Julius. Julius will play this around the net. Waits back for Kleeman. Kleeman back around the net. Nothing there. Owls. 7-4. They trail one shot on goal. Trail the game 1-0. Puck comes back. Now they work it. In around the boards. Quickly out front. Long play. Up the boards for Tony Conrad. Conrad moving in. Conrad goes back. Waiting for it. Back to the corner. Now they settle it into the middle. Nothing there out front. Sends it back cross ice. Another shot. That stopped. Wide of the goal by Dieto. Sends this around the net. 6:50 left in this opening period. Owls trail 1-0 on the goal. Madison Fleming of the Manitoba Blizzard. Casey Profit, by the way, making her Blizzard debut wearing jersey number 3 today. Puck comes across. Long drive intended there. Tumpty doesn't work. Batty and Tumpty's right there. She'll watch the puck go past her. Now the D will pitch it up. That's Logan Mast. Cross around. There's Tumpty. Bat up the boards. Puck hits some skates, and this is going to roll back. Believe it or not, we're 10 days out from Christmas Eve. Puck comes away. Now they drive it away. 11 days until Christmas. Puck comes around. Now they play it around. Back to the corner. Here's Weir. Has its opportunity. They'll scoop past. Quickly trying to cut this off is Wood. Byron's there as well. Now it's driven around the net. 11 o'clock. Coming up on 11 a.m. Puck goes across. Now they worked it all the way around. Back to the far corner. This doesn't work. Sends it cross ice. Now they work for it. This goes into the middle. Nothing there out front. Oh, off the stick. And it's going to play across ice. Waiting around the net. Nothing there. Madison Fleming there. Picks it up. Madison Fleming from the United States. Puck comes across. Memory escapes me from where right now. Puck comes across. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Minnesota somewhere. Puck comes out. Now they settle across ice. We'll figure it out during the intermission. Back in. Here they come off the wall sharp. Moving in, dropping, back door. This does not work. Back in behind, getting pushed off the puck with one of the Blizzard players. Under 5 to go here in this first period. 1-0 in the score in favor of the Manitoba Blizzard. And we're going to have a quick whistle. And that's going to stop play. 4:41 left in the period. Scoreboard is easy to do when you're sitting down rather than standing up. And I'm fortunate I can see through the railing still. Puck comes across, there's a railing. The stands are a bit elevated on a walking track, which is behind us. Puck comes across. Here's Jones. Jones right on, they score. Stephanie Jones goes top corner. And with 4:26 to go, the Owls have tied this game. Stephanie Jones goes bar down. And this hockey game tied at 1. The Owls have the momentum, I would say, in the last 4 to 5 minutes. And I wonder if the depth is starting to show through here in this first period. Puck comes across. Now they settle this all the way around. This goes back to the middle. Chance comes back into the corner. Waiting for it and behind the net. So we have a goal by Jones. That is another puck out in front. And Deedle makes the stop. I'm just taking a quick look here. 4:09 to go. Owls all of a sudden have come through with some opportunities. Face off to the right. We're back underway. Aberros in the Central Plains Capitals will play for the Dale Hughesman Memorial Cup at 3:15 today. Puck comes across. Now they work it around. Back in. Here's a chance. Now there's a train wreck in behind Yushin's goal. She can't get back in the crease. And now the puck is where? Underneath this player? Is that what we're led to believe? Whoops. There we go. Whoa. 3. I don't know if they stopped the quadra in one of the whistles. We didn't get a penalty. Yes, we will. And it's going to go to Emma Julius. Probably standing up for her goaltender. Puck comes across, so the Blizzard will have the first power play of the game. Puck comes across. Now they work for it. Drives it back to the point. Another shot right on. And Yusha makes the stop. 1:47 in the minor to Julius. And drive Drives it around. Now they wait for it. Nothing there as we're back into the middle. Chances they'll play it back. Drives it around. Now they look it. Sends it all the way around. Back into the middle. Another shot. Oh, that went high and wide. Puck comes away. Now they look for it. 3:03 to go in this first period. Puck comes down. Now they drive. Back into the seam. This doesn't work. Drives it again. Back for Meda. Meda. Waiting here in the final minute of this power play. Back for Kleeman. Kleeman off the wall. Goes back to the point. Trying to settle. This doesn't work. Now out in front. Oh, what a glorious chance in front of the net. That didn't work. Now there's a long lead play back for Kleeman. Back to the point. Trying to set it up middle with a slot. That doesn't work. Back in. Another opportunity that's a block. Could be a short-handed breakaway for Tony Conrad. Conrad moving in. Conrad! Stopped by Dito. Goodness gracious. Tony Conrad has had some glorious opportunities. The last few games has really found a groove. 2:12 to go. 9-8 the Owls lead the shot on net. I would dare say have had the better of the opportunities. Puck comes across. Now they play this all the way around. Back down. Nothing there, just rolls around the net. Puck comes across. Kleeman. Under 2 minutes to go. Up the wall for Maddock. Maddock, this doesn't work. Now they drive it around the net. Puck comes across now for Carol Wood. Wood drives it in. Back in here with $1.40 left in the period. Puck comes across. Now they wait. This comes all the way around. This goes back to the middle there. Nothing there. This goes cross ice. Now around the boards. Nothing there as they'll drive it cross ice. This comes back around. Puck gets flipped. And it's going to be flipped all the way back in. Here now is Van Tonen. Van Tonen looking at it. Now around the boards. Trying to control. Michael Dale, Chad Erickson. The rest of our broadcast team. Now they flip it all the way around. Now they flip it all the way around. Now they play it around. Nothing there. Just roll away. Drives it back out. Chance again. Trying to play. Oh, there's a collision at center ice. This does not work. Back out again behind the net. Trying to play this in, and oh boy, one of the players that's Fleming gets absolutely steamrolled. 18. That's Kleeman behind the net. Final seconds of this period. Looks like we're going to go to the second in a 1-1 tie. Fleming and Jones, the goal scorers, and that's going to do it. For one period of play, we'll take a break here on Game Time TV, and we'll have the intermission for you coming up. Second period nicely underway, 1-1 the score as it's going to be played around. As it's played back in off the window. Now they roll it back off the corner. They'll play it across the window. Just underway here in the second period as it's rolled around the wall. Puck comes back across, plays it around, nothing there. Here they come off the wall. Blizzard just let it waste at the period. A brief 2-on-2 to shot. And Yushin makes the stop. 19-12 remaining in the second period. As it's face off to the right of Yushin. And we have a penalty coming up actually to Jaden Weir. That's why everything took so long to develop. And we're underway. Back in off the corner. Now they roll around the boards. Just come back to the middle. Trying to play this cross ice. This goes back in front. Jammed away. Yushin has that opportunity. Makes that slight save. Blizzard on their second power play. Puck gets lifted in the air. And Yushin hops on it. 18:54 to go in the second period. MWJHL Chad Erickson. And this gets rolled back into the center ice feed. Back to the point on the power play. As this plays back to the corner. Puck goes around. It's taken by Logan Mask. Back up, and this is hammered all the way around. Actually, that was Van Tonen. Gito played this wide. Now they wait for it behind the net. Final minute 15 of the power play. Puck gets played back into the corner. Now they center it. Here's a left shot stopped by Yushin. Now this goes wide of the net. Another opportunity out front to get pushed back into the corner. And they'll look for it. Bad crowd. They choose the steal. Drives it all the way around. Puck comes across. Here's a steal up the wall. Fleming drives it in. Waiting for it. This goes all the way around. Conrad poking at it here short-handed. 39 seconds left to the man advantage. MWJHL Chad Erickson. Puck comes back to the slot. Here's a chance. That's knocked away. Yushin goes back to the corner. Waits for it back into the middle. Chance again. Controls. Is it going to be flipped back? Trying to play this cross ice. Now this goes around. Now behind the net. Nothing there as it's going to play cross ice. Trying to hold it in. Here up the wall for Middaugh. Middaugh moving in. Middaugh the shot. Blocked it away there by Yushin. Centers it cross ice. Now they work it around. MWJHL Chad Erickson. Puck comes back to the slot. Chance in front, knocked away. Intended there for what'll be Middaugh, but they can't work it out. 1-1 here in the second period. Have not had a whistle since 18:54, so almost just over 2 minutes. Puck comes across. Now they drive it into the middle. Nothing there. Waiting for it here in a 1-1 tie. Puck comes across, Logan Mask. Drops around, drives it up, back door. Trying to play this cross ice, they'll drive this in. Back in, oh boy. There was some lumber between the lines, and that's going to result in a penalty. 16:25 to go in this period. Now we're going to have another Owl penalty. Actually, it's offsetting, I think. No, sorry, that was the end of the bench. Only an Owl penalty. Going to go to Courtney Allison. Back underway here in this second period as they'll roll it all the way around. Puck comes back to the slot. Now they play it cross ice, back to the wall. Plays it all the way down. Another shot stopped by Yushin. Drives it back to the point. All these penalties not really helping the cause. Blizzard power play didn't work out. Back to the line, it doesn't work. Drives it back in. Working. Back to the slot. Drives it, looking, waiting. Back in, behind the net. Trying to settle. Fleming and Jones are the goal scorers all the way back in the first period. Now Van Conen trying to play this cross ice. Waiting into the middle now. Plays it cross ice. Puck comes all the way back. 15.5 to go in this second period. We were tied at 1. MWJHL Erickson. Puck comes around. Here now off the wall. Hey, play Joplin. Oh, she finished it. But Yushin makes the glove save, and everybody can admire that work of art. What a stop off of Joplin. Now it comes back in. Trying to settle. Big save on the power penalty kill. Another one stopped by Yushin. Back across. Trying to play this back to the far corner. Now they work for it. This comes all the way down. Long play. Byron was there. And that's going to be another 18 call. Back to play it there with Jaden Weir. And we're going to have another opportunity. Face off again. Puck gets played down. Now they work for it. In off the wall. 14:45 to go. Off the window. Casey Profinek tries to play this backdoor. 14.5. Now they settle this cross ice. This goes around the wall. Trying to play this cross ice back out front. And Yushin makes another stop. Howie Yushin has made a couple big saves in this period of the shots. Start to widen. And Declan Curtis is our timekeeper here today for all 4 games. Puck comes across. 14-17 to go in the second. Another shot. Oh my, on the goal line. And Yushin kept that one out too. Woohoo. What a bunch of couple stops there. Tell you, they didn't look pretty, but they got the job done. 2 nice saves. Absolutely highway robbery. RCMP might not let Yushin back in the building later. A high offense robbery on that shot. Puck comes back here. Mida dropped it off in front. Oh, are you kidding? She made a third stop. Wow. Oh my. Oh my, oh my. That is 3 point blank stops in this period. Puck comes across. I think she can be forgiven for that first one now. Puck comes across. My goodness. Drives it all the way around. Clock is not working right now. Puck comes all the way around. Now they played it out to center. Give and go. They score. That one counts. Yeah, if at first you don't succeed, you try again, right? And we'll see. And that's going to be Comsty, I think. 13:31, nice finish by Rachel. And we'll have the Blizzard in the lead. Action back underway. So Rachel Comsty has the goal, and now another puck in on Houston. Yushin made about 3 big saves before that Tumsky goal. Puck comes back to Cross. Now they settle it around. It's kind of, I don't know if it's deflating, right? You make all these big saves and then your team has a mental letdown seconds later. It can be deflating. Face off to the right, 2-1 Blizzard on the go-ahead goal by Rachel Tumsky. Now they drive it around. This comes back out to center and behind the goal. Nothing there off the skate. There's Tavenot. In behind the net. Oh, I went off a light and wide. Trying to send this all the way down. And I'll play it back, Maddox. Back to get it. Leaves it there now for Jones. Up for Fleming as she ran into one of her teammates, and Fleming will just flip it to Diito, and they will let to start to play over again with a face-off. Face-off to the right of back in. Trying to flip this around, back in their way. Puck comes down as they work for it. This comes all the way. Now they will play this down. Back again, 12-16 left. This goes around the middle. Nothing there, they'll steal it. This comes back across. Nothing there, it's played cross ice. This goes back to the point. Nothing there as we have a 2-1 lead for the Manitoba Blizzard in this second period. Puck comes across out front, nothing there. It's a bit of a train wreck in front. Now they settle across ice, big opportunity. Owls will try to poke this out though. Be bad later tonight with a game against the Western Predators. Puck comes across. Now they settle it away. Chance again. Zone control back to the line. Nothing there. Shot. That's not the way. Here out the wall. Jaden Weir works it. Now they look for it again. Back in. Trying to play this. Now to the back wall. Just over 9 minutes gone. In this second period, it's 2-1 for the Manitoba Blizzard. Now they're driving around. This could be a first round playoff preview as the puck comes back out in front. Blizzard will move this up. And now they'll work it around. In off the wall now. Great dump in there by 19. That's Stephanie Leslie. Great opportunity, cross ice. And it's just flipped up the seam. Tumsky had the go-ahead goal, mid-off. Back in, trying to drive this through. Drives it back door. Now they work for it all the way across. Sends it in. And this goes back, and that's going to be grabbed. And played wide by Yushin. Or by Diito, sorry. Cross ice just past the halfway point. Here's Midoff. Midoff moves it. We've come halfway in this game. Now they roll it around the boards. Nothing there. And I'll flip this for Cleveland. Up the boards. In for Fleming. Fleming comes up at the 2-on-2. Backdoor nice play. Oh, it just trickled, and did Yushin just make another huge stop? And yes, she did. Oh my, oh my. Has me thinking of Winnipeg Ice games. Oh my, Matai. Justin Matai maybe will play tomorrow. On the Liam Hughes pretty much still in the net for now. Back in off the wall, played a very good game yesterday in Prince Albert. Back crowd, nice rebound, they score. Now they've kind of figured this out. You go cross crease. And the Houston is on the other side of the net. And is this going to be Leslie? Yeah, I think so. 15? 15 or 19. Either Tyra Penner or Stephanie Leslie. Puck comes across. 3-1 to score. 9-10 left. Sharp trying to make something happen. That's back in there as it's around the wall. Actually, that's Pelche. Cracked ice stopped by Dito. So 3-1 to score. And this puck will flip up the boards. Trying to play this down. Now they work for it off the boards. Back in front. Now on the backboards. Puck comes through the seam. They'll work for it. All the way around. Nothing there, just goes all the way out. Yushin kicks to the side. 3-1 to score. Puck comes across now for Fleming. Fleming gives it back to the line. Works it in. Looking, here's a shot, knocked away. Now we're on the backboards. And this is going to be control. All the way back, cross ice. Looking down. Another opportunity shot. That's it, blocked off the stick. 3-1 to score. 8 minutes or so to go in the period, and now we have an offside. 7:58 to go. 21-11, the Manitoba Blizzard out shooting. Action back on their way. This rolls back to the corner now. They'll work for it. That's broadcast on Game Time TV. Will happen in this building too on Wednesday night. The Eastman Selects will take on the Winnipeg Admirals after today. But comes across. 7.5 to go in the third. Now they roll this back in. That's broadcast actually coming up next. It'll be the Silver Tips and the Polar Ice. And that's going to be grabbed and held. 7:21 to go. Quick off the face-off, it to be Tara Wood. Scoring 2 seconds after the fact, and puck went down, and 2 seconds later we have a goal.
It bounced off the post and in.
Just underway again. Back up to the middle, so now it's a 3-2 game. Keeping everyone on their toes early. Back in front now, they roll this down. That's going to be icing. And there'll be 6:53 remaining in the period. And we'll have a whistle. Face up to the right. And now they roll this back in. And we'll have a 3-2 game back to the line. Here's a shot, knocked away wide of the goal. Yushin. They'll control. Nothing there. And this will be rolled away and offside. Breaking news. You want some World Junior news and had a certain member of your family might be interested in this. 6:32, by the way, left as we will adjust the clock coming up. Back in. Now around the seam, back to the wall. That is with Kirby Da, formerly of the Saskatoon Blades, will not be released to play for Team Canada at the World Juniors. Puck comes across, 3-2 the score. We have now taken the clock off. We'll have a scoring as it's controlled. Under 6 to go here in this interview. So Kirby Da will not be released to play for Team Canada at the World Junior Hockey Championship. That's just coming out. Puck comes across, 5:47. Now they play it around the boards. Chance again here with 5:40 left. Puck comes down the seam. Here's Madison Fleming. Fleming going right back. Trying to play this cross ice. Back in, and the significance of that is that the Winnipeg Jets have released center David Gustafsson to join Team Sweden at the World Junior Hockey Championship. That came out last night. Puck comes across. So the World Juniors happening in Bratislava and Ostrava, Czech Republic. Puck comes across. I think that made sense. Back out. Bottom line is they're in the Czech Republic. Puck comes across. Under 5 to go, Canada and the U.S. opening up on Boxing Day. 12 noon will be the start time. Puck comes across. Gotta love it. Canada, U.S. And then 2 days later, Canada, Russia. So Canada has one of the toughest groups in the World Junior Hockey Championship, with Canada, USA, Russia, Germany, and the Czechs. Never seen a group like that, but that's what happens when you get a lot of upsets at the World Juniors the year before. It's based on the previous year's finish. So Canada finished 5th after a quarterfinal loss to the, was it the Russians?
That sounds familiar.
I'm trying to remember. Back out. I just remember being a very sad panda. I didn't care who they were playing. I think it may have been the Russians. Back out. Now they try to settle it. Disappointing finish, of course, in Vancouver. Yushin grabs another one. I think it was the Russians last year. Pretty sure, and if I remember, didn't Canada lose in overtime? They had an open net or something with 2 minutes left, and the Russians scored. I'm trying to remember now.
I remember you being sad.
I just remember being a sad panda. Now they lifted off the window. Trying to control. Oops. Back in off the seam, out to center ice. And we'll have it all the way around. Michael Cat Erickson. And we'll have a look. Yeah, it was in Vancouver, I remember. And I remember, hang on, we'll have a look. Back in off the corner. Just underway. Now they drive it all the way down. Puck comes back to get it. Finland beat the U.S. for gold, we remember. And it was, I'm just trying to double check. Back in off to the corner. Back out in front. Yushin made the nice stop again. Yushin's been gold in this second period. Now they hit the side of the net. Just having a quick look. Back in now, and yeah, that was also a weird World Juniors because that was Sweden also losing to the Swiss on that opening quarterfinal, and I remember that vividly. And it was Finland that Canada lost to in overtime. It had a 1-0 lead with a minute left. That's what it was. It's all coming back to me now. The Russians beat the Slovaks. The U.S. beat the Czechs. In the semifinal, the U.S. beat the Russians, and the Finns beat the Swiss back out. And then that's where you had Finland defeat Team USA for gold. Back in, here's another shot, and I'll flip it. And that will be grabbed. Gold medal games this year, Sunday, January 5th. In the afternoon. Now they play this cross ice. Back in off the window. Trying to play this cross ice. Just goes off the wall. And they'll roll it back off the wall. And this will be an opportunity. Drives it in again. Trying to play this down off the back wall. So it is 1:20 left in the penalty to Madison Joplin. And the Owls have a chance at that. Oh, that could have been interference there, but they let that go with under 2 to go in the second period. Michael J. Cat Erickson. Puck comes across, just goes all the way down. Now back out front. Trying to wait for it. Here's a steal. Point blank it, but short-handed. And you should said, look what I got. Trying to be a little disrespectful to Santa in the second period. Santa wouldn't approve of this robbery that's going on. Tongue-in-cheek, of course. Always gotta make sure I clarify that. Back into the middle. Nothing there as we continue to wait. 3-2 to score here in this final minute 20 of this period. Puck goes across. Waits for it all the way around. Now they drive this back in. Another opportunity. Bad cross ice. It gets knocked away. Trying to send this back to the point. Trying to control. Back in. Waiting. Looking back door. Another opportunity right on. Just gets played back to the far corner. Nothing there. And now they'll play this cross ice. Back in. Ooh, didn't upend it. And they'll work it all the way around. Nothing there. Drives it back door. Big collision. And there'll be a final 30 seconds of this second period. 24-13 the shots on net. Now they look for it around the net. Puck comes back. And they'll play this cross ice. And this will be an opportunity. Medoc played this back door. Working another shot follow through. That goes wide of Yushin's goal. That's going to do it here for 2 periods. And we'll go to the third coming up here on Game Time TV. 3-2 Manitoba Blizzard lead on Game Time TV. We'll be back in 15 minutes with the third period. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, welcome back to the third period. Oh, someone's tapping me. That's my station. Back in off the window. Now they roll this all the way around. Back in off the corner. They'll flip it all the way around. Third period just underway as the puck gets rolled in, and Gino will make the save. Tips warming up behind us. Just as long as they don't pull the cord out of the wall. That would not be dead. Anyway, 3-2 the Manitoba Blizzard lead over the Manitoba Rails, pardon me, back in. Now they work it around, now settle across ice. This goes back off the corner, trying to play this cross ice. Back in off the seam, sends it out here to Jones, right on, this goes wide of the net. Just underway here in the third period. As it's flipped back into the middle, puck comes out front, back to the line. That's a nice opportunity. As they'll kick it just wide. Michael Joe, Chad Erickson, we're in the opening minute of the third period. Puck goes back in around the corner. Now they work back for Kleeman. Back around the wall. They'll settle it back door. This comes back off the middle. They'll drive all the way down. Here around the boards. Trying to settle it just wide. Drives back door. Now they work for it. In off the corner. Settles it back around. Back out in front. That's weird. Back in. I know exactly who that was though. Back out. Trying to play this cross. 18-20 to go here in the third period. It's a 3-2 game. Puck rolls back in. Trying to play this behind the goal. This doesn't work. Great luck. Back for Van Tonen. Trying to play this around. Back in. How they work for it. Here's Nicolation. Back in. Now around the net. Back in, down to the back corner. Nothing there. Puck gets flipped here to Mayowles. Back in front, trying to center this. Back to the blue line, now flip it out. This comes out for Jaden Weir. Weir backing in, 17.5 to go in the third period. We have ourselves a 3-2 game. Puck comes in, now around it, it's stopped by Anya Dieto. As the teams for the next game warming up right behind us. I mean right behind us. There's a walking track. That'll be back in. Off the window. Now they play this cross ice here. They come off the wall. Blizzard moving in. Nice drive, this shot. That's not the way. Just wide of the net. Now they play this all the way back. Cross ice. Wood. Back door working it. Gito with the stop. Interesting scenarios, but the Owls have not played all that bad in this game. You know, they're right there within one shot on either side. Kira Wood on the face-off, takes it back in. Now they work cross ice. Shimmy it off the boards, drives it in. Oh man, that's a long shot. Yushin didn't want that one back. I don't even think she realized where it was going. And it's going to be that's Casey Profinet. Her first game. Back in the lead. They'll send it cross ice. That's a nice walking back present about 2 feet off the ice. Yushin couldn't grab it. It was that right where it is that. That's 2 feet off the ice, right in that trouble spot. And it's going to be grabbed and held. Yeah, it's about that spot that's about a foot off the ice. And yeah, it's about that foot to about 2 to 4 feet off the ice with the trouble. Back in off the wall, just off the top of the middle. Playing this cross ice. They'll work for it. I think a couple of the Averils might be behind us as the puck rolls it around. Back into the middle. Playing this back door. Just underway here in this third period. Sends it cross ice now. Pat for a loaded match, so it is 4-2. As they'll flip it around. 15:40 to go in this third period. We have ourselves a 4-2 game. Now they flip it around, back up the seam. Hammers it all the way back down. Trying to settle. Up the boards. Nothing there. You can see, I think that's Louise Pilling on the far side. Getting ready for this game. Back in. Owls gave up a goal to Casey Pruffin. And here's Jones, the shot stopped by Dieto. So Casey Pruffin back in the lead and has an immediate impact with a goal. Puck comes across now out front. And Yushin will kick this one aside. 14.5 to go in the third period. Tries back door. Now they work for it into the middle. Chance out in front. Nothing there. And this goes back down. Trying to play this back door. Working. Nice shot there by Pruffin. Again, a foot off the ice and going to cause all the trouble in the world. Back out in front. Especially if the goalie doesn't see it coming, does it cause trouble? And Yushin did not see that one coming. Back out here's a shot right to the back of the goal. Wide. Now Shanty cross ice. Another opportunity to get knocked away. Trying to flip it down. 13.5 to go here in the third period. Yushin behind the net. Sends it wide. Now they look for it into the middle. Big play back out in front. Another shot. Nice save there by Yushin. And we'll have a whistle. 13:24. Here to go in the third period. Puck comes across. Back in. Now it's flipped back for Jaden Weir. They'll send it in. Back out in front, another one wide. Of Yushin's goal. Back over. Now they flip this all the way around. Back off the window, this is grabbed and held. And that's stopped by Dito. 12:55 to go here in regulation. 4-2 to score. The latest goal scored by Casey Pruffin. Back out, I can't imagine Dyke Orchard drew up a better Blizzard debut for Casey Pruffin. Back up the boards. Nothing there. 12:40 to go here in the third period. Puck gets rolled back into the corner. Chance back to the slot. And this is going to be controlled. Back down. Now they work for it. Jaden Weir behind the net. Slides out front. Now they'll work into the middle. Doesn't work for Tumsty. Back in. Oh, Yushin just about lost it. Back down now here. Van Tonen. About to get it behind the net. There was a train wreck. Oh, big hit. That's what happened. Two players go absolutely flying. Body parts and all. Here's a shot stop by Yushin. Yushin, back opportunity in front, and that's a goal. Blizzard gonna make it 5-2. And this one off the stick of Ashton Van Konen. So we give ourselves that option. Actually a couple Averalls behind us, I think, back in. Now they work it around. Back down now, played across. This comes all the way around. That's grabbed and stopped by Yushin. 11:20 to go here in the third period. Yeah, I think that's Macau and back in off the window. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the names. I don't have the roster in front of me. Back in. Drives it off the seam. Here's Maddox. Drives it in, Maddox. Looking. Waiting, looking. This doesn't work. Back up the wall. Here's Fleming. Fleming back for Van Konen. 5-2. And now we have an offside. 10:42 left here in regulation. Next game gets underway 12:45 on air, 12:40. And we will have quick look again. Back down. Now they lift it off the wall. Now they play this cross ice. Drives it off the window. Nothing there again. Trying to play this down. Here's off the rush. Backhander. Oh, nice goal. Nice goal, and that's going to be 5-3. And this should be. Is that Jones again? Yeah. Her second of the night. Now they look it off the window. Trying to play this down. Again, nothing there. Michael Cat Erickson. And we'll have a game for you between the Blizzard and the Tips coming up. Well, sorry, not the Blizzard and the Tips. The Tips and the Ice. Blizzard are playing right now. 5-3 to score here. We're in the third period. Puck rolls back. Now they settle it back to the far corner. Trying to control. Now off the back window. Back out in front. This gets cut off. Now they work for it off the seam. Oh, from the side, and that's going to be a penalty. Head contact. Absolutely the right call there. Took her out from the side of just 2 or 4. See what the call is. 2 or 4. Hang on a minute. Only 2 minutes. Stephanie Leslie dodging a slight bullet there. Now they drive his cross ice. Looking back down the seam. Back into the middle there, nothing. And that's going to be it for a whistle. Gito with Both goalies that ain't giving up goals where they're not happy with, but at the end of the day, it's making it work. Back across. 8:46 to go, so Leslie in the box. Back for Courtney Allison. One goal gets you right back in it with about 6 minutes left. Depending how quick you score on this power play, puck comes all the way down. Yushin certainly not to blame for this one. Maybe that goal by Preffinich she'll want back, but that's about it. Puck comes across. Now they look for it. They'll drive it in. Up for Tony Conrad. Conrad drives it in. Backdoor. That's not the way. Trying to play this cross ice. They'll roll it around the boards. Chance again. Now it's controlled. Here's the shot gloved by Gito. 12:45 will be the next game. 12:40 on the air for this one. Back to the point. There's 2 NHL games ongoing. Ottawa has an early goal on Columbus, and the Islanders an early goal on Buffalo. Carolina and Calgary at 3 o'clock. Anaheim and the Rangers at 3 o'clock. Dallas and Nashville at 5:30. At the all before the Hockey Night in Canada window. At 6 o'clock, puck comes across. Hockey Night in Canada is tonight. It is Saturday night, a Saturday night institution. Going back almost 60 years now, which is hard to believe. Puck comes across, hard to believe that our parents were watching it growing up. Dad would tell me stories about playing outside and then coming in, going to the corner store, watching what would probably be at that time original six hockey involving Toronto, Montreal most Saturdays. Boston got into the Hockey Night in Canada window a little later. Puck comes across. Now they play it back to the far side. Chance out in front now for Wood. Wood just goes wide of the net. And then there were days when Gretzky was traded from Edmonton to LA where they would have that second game if it was a Canadian team in LA. Joined in progress, of course. They didn't play the game back to back for a time. Then as the NHL expanded, these backup, or not these backup, but these double headers became the norm as we know them today. And now, when that's 2 Saturdays, there's even an afternoon game on Hockey Night in Canada, and that's sweet. It involves the Jets in Minnesota. Puck comes across here. Sadie Sommers drives it in. That's not the way wide. 5-3 to score here. And that is going to be grabbed and held. Now they look off the window. Trying to play this crowd ice. This goes back to the wall. Now they drive this off the window. Back into the middle. Trying to play this cross ice. Back down again. Trying to drive this down to the back corner. Back in. Working at it, 5:20 to go. Now they play this off the wall. Nothing there. as it's cross ice. Now they play it off the boards and that's to be grabbed by Yushin. Yeah, I'm wondering why did the Blizzard not have whites, and then I remember they don't have whites. Now they look forward again. Bat through the back corner, this doesn't work. 4:46 to go in regulation. Puck across. Now they look at it. Down to the corner, right on. This gets knocked away. Both teams wearing their darts today. Now they look for it. This goes all the way across. And we're going to have a offside at the blue line. Jackie Grabmont will get the call for the polar ice this afternoon. That is breaking news down from the dressing room. Puck comes across. Katrina Miserati, McKenna Wild, both not available today. Puck comes across. In off the window. Now they work it. Tried backdoor, another shot that's knocked away. Down in, and that is grabbed. Is there a penalty coming up here? Yeah, I think no offside, sorry. 3:55 to go. We're on here. 12:40 with the Nets game. 12:45 tips and ice. We'll get going. Now they have an opportunity. This goes back in. Central Plains Capitals. Winnipeg Admirals coming up for the Dale Huseman Memorial Cup. This comes across. 3:28 remaining. Puck comes up the seam. Maddock sends it across. Here's a steal back for Tony Conrad. Backdoor. Oh, Dino into the rebound. Conrad can't take the swing. That was a swing and a miss by Conrad. She struck out on that opportunity. Back in. That was a chance to get it back to one. Might be the hockey game. Under 3 to go. Puck comes down the seam. Trying to play this all the way around. And I'll play this down. Michael Joe Chad Erickson. And I'll have an opportunity now. With an offside here again. And we'll have an opportunity. Back in. Trying to control. Hoping to be joined by Casey Prefinick on the post-game show. This goes back into the corner. Chances they'll roll it around the boards. Knocked away. Back in off the seam. Trying to roll this down. Back down. Here with 2:16 left in regulation time. You can leave the camera running after the game, so we can go right into the post-game show. Puck comes across here in a 5-3 game. Owls back tonight with their second game of the day. We are in the final 2 minutes of regulation time. Now they settle this in front. That's fired just wide. Out in front. Oh, you should make another opportune save. Back off the window. Now they work for it. Back in for another shot, and the Blizzard have just doubled up this game at 6-3. And it's going to be Is this Van Cornen again? I can't read the jersey number 5. I can't see who that was. 1:37 to go here in the third period. Puck goes across. MWJHL Erickson. Puck goes all the way around. It's just played back into the zone. That to be off. And another goal. Make this 7-3. All these late goals going to cause some disruption to the goal differential statistics more so. All the way around. Post-game show will come up in just a minute. Hoping to be joined by some Manitoba Blizzard players. Made a request for 3 of them. Puck comes across. Now this rolls all the way around, back to the middle. Sends this back in front. And I'll flip it. Puck comes across. 49 seconds left in the 7-3 game, and that's grabbed by Dito, who is one of the players that we're hoping will join us on a post-game show. Also going to be hopefully joined by Madison Fleming and Casey Prefinet. So we'll see what comes of it. Back in off of the corner now, around the goal. Here's Jaden Weir back to the point, right on. That's not the way. This goes back to the far corner. Early morning games struggle. It comes all the way back. 30 seconds left. We'll move into our second game of the day coming up. Puck comes across, back in, another shot. That's not the way. And this rolls all the way across. 18 seconds to go. 7-3 is the score with 2 late goals. Just minutes to go. Puck comes across, and Yushin grabs that one. 7.7 remaining here in the third period. MWJHL Erickson soon to be joined by post-game guests for our second game. Now they look off the wall. Trying to play this through. That is going to do it. That is it. Breaking news. Former Winnipeg Jet Joe Morrow is on waivers. Have to wonder if Winnipeg will take another look at Joe Morrow, but we'll have a quick opportunity here to tell you that there'll be a quick post-game show. Take a break, and we'll have the post-game right after this.